Nomadic Fanatic gets a misdemeanor conviction, has to pay a fine, and take a class. All because of rumors and lies. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of you that have already heard the results of the court case and all that good stuff, because I was away yesterday and I didn't get a chance to do it right away. But for you that didn't hear, let me fill you in. Now, again, I was busy, but I also held off for a reason. I held off for a good reason, and that reason is that it seems that even though other people talk about Nomadic Fanatic and put the information out there, it always seems to be my fault for everything. I'm the one. I'm the one that sent people to his land. I'm the one. I'm always the one. So yeah, I held off a little bit, but here's the deal. What happened was, so Tater took the plea deal, and the plea deal was this. They will drop one of the two misdemeanor charges if he pays a $500 fine, $275 attorney's fee. So his public defender was still, a lot of it was paid because I'm sure it cost a lot more than $275. But that is the total amount, that's $775. And he has to take anger management classes, which he says he's already doing. So, yes, as I stated, a fine and anger management classes. Now, the anger management classes, he says he's already started and he's doing it online since he's not in the state because, you know, hey, he's a Texas resident and this all happened in Arizona, so, you know, he can't be running back to Arizona, even though he's the great Nomadic Fanatic. He doesn't have a home. His home is a bus. So he can actually go anywhere he needs to go. He can be anywhere he needs to be because his home has a steering wheel. So he can take it anywhere. So that excuse is kind of shitty. And I mean, he does have a channel that showcases his travels and that he can be just about anywhere. And his bus, after all, is registered in Arizona, and his trailer in Illinois, and his motorcycle in California. So doesn't that prove right there that he can pretty much be wherever he needs to be? But anyhow, supposedly this is an approved online anger management class. So I guess that will satisfy the court. There was mention of if there's any kind of probation, but that was what the plea terms were. I didn't hear any mention of it other than they just kind of mentioned it if there's any further, whatever. But the thing is, the main thing is, to me anyway, is that this is all happening. I mean, a man pled guilty, got a misdemeanor charge added onto his other long criminal history, all for rumors, lies, and speculation. Because when this first happened, what was the statement? Oh, it never happened. It never happened. It was rumors. It was lies. Never happened. He didn't do it. We had guys dragging tents around, yelling to Josh, make sure BlindViews sees this, because it was all lies. He sold the tent to them. He didn't do a midnight move because he committed a crime. No, that was all rumors and lies. Diana even got on and made a video telling us all how great Eric was. So yes, Diana made a video where she got on and told everybody that it was all just made up rumors and lies by the haters, the horrible people, that Nomadic Fanatic never did any of this. He is, in fact, a nice, kind, generous soul, and he would never do such a thing. Now, you can ask people about that. How about asking Caravan Carolyn? She was consorting, if you will, hanging out with Nomadic Fanatic. She knows him very well, and what he did to her and the things that he said about her, you can ask Orange Belly. Remember Orange Belly? You can ask her. Hell, you can't ask Lola, God rest her soul, but you can ask Vicky. Vicky knows all about it. Vicky had Lola's phone and saw the text and the nasty things that he sent to Lola on her phone. Hell, you can even ask Paul Barger. Paul Barger is not very fond of Nomadic Fanatic, in case you did not know. But yeah, there's lots of people that know the true character of Nomadic Fanatic. So even though his dear honey, his fiance, says that he's a nice, kind person, yeah, usually nice, kind people don't plead guilty and have to take anger management classes, right? We even have camping with the Kellys. Remember camping with the Kellys? I don't know whatever happened to them, but they were thick as thieves with Nomadic Fanatic. I mean, they hung out, they did lots of things. They even hung out when I actually met Eric at a Lollapalooza. Here's a picture. But yeah, they were thick as thieves, and then all of a sudden, poof, nothing. You would think that good friends like that would rush to Eric's aid, rush to Eric's defense to let everybody know what a great, kind, honest person he is. But alas, that didn't happen, did it? So now I have a question for you guys. I pose you this question. Tater's last video, it only got 18,000 views. That's really low for Tater. 18,000 views on his last video. So my question is, with his drop in views, his declining viewership, if you will, do you think he will take this opportunity to tell his story? Because you know, if he puts something like that in a thumbnail and in a title, you know he's gonna get big 40, 50, 60,000 views out of that, right? If he decides he's gonna tell his true story and tell all about his conviction or plea deal, if you will. Or again, is it still just rumors, lies, and speculation? What do you think? You think he's going to spill the beans since his views are tanking? Let me know in the comments below. And speaking of comments, I have to do a comment of the day because this one's a good one. So the comment of the day, I'll put it up here somewhere so you can see, because I'm not reading, I don't remember it word for word, but I'll paraphrase. And it said, let this be a warning to you, BB. Tater got away with punching the guy, and it only cost him $500 or $775. I thought that was pretty funny, so I had to share that one because, yeah, Tater, I don't know. I don't think that he'll be in a position where he'll be in some drunken stupor or drunken rage. And much like the other guy, unless I'm sitting down, he can't reach me. And I guess we all now know that if you do get angry and you want to slug somebody, go to Quartzsite, because you only have to pay less than $1,000 and take a little online class. Doesn't sound so bad, does it? I guess just remember, whether it was lies, rumors, or whatever, he's got a conviction. He made the plea deal, and you don't have to agree with me. That's never the point. What is the point?
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.